chair of the Technology and Legal Committee of the New York State Bar Association and former chair of the Commercial and Federal Litigation section of the State Bar.
I'm Maura Grossman. I'm a professor at the University of Waterloo in Ontario and formerly of counsel at Wachtell, Lipton, Rosen & Katz in New York, and I also have my own e-discovery law and consulting practice in New York.
So Maura, who is our expert on artificial intelligence, tell us what artificial intelligence is.
I was afraid you were going to ask me that, Mark, because it's such a difficult term to define because it's so ambiguous. The term was first used in 1956 in connection with a workshop at Dartmouth College. And what they were referring to at the time was technology or software that could reproduce or accomplish things that were originally thought to be the province of humans. And most of these were cognitive activities. So things that originally only humans could do that now software could do. So some examples might be playing chess, driving a car, translating from one language to another. So you have two different kinds of artificial intelligence. There's what's called narrow or weak artificial intelligence, which is the AI is doing one specific task, and then you have general or strong AI, which is what comes into many people's mind when they think of the Terminator or this super intelligence.
Or E.T., phone home, things of that nature.
Yeah, so we have the narrow AI now. We have many areas where there is technology or algorithms that can perform acts that originally only humans could. We don't yet have the strong or the general AI.
And that's the debate that's going on in the press that we hear about all the time. Is AI good or bad for civilization?
Well, the fear is there's going to be this sort of super intelligence that eventually is smarter than we are and stops our ability to control it. So that's sort of the Hollywood picture, if you will, of what that looks like.
But getting beyond the Hollywood picture, isn't it to a certain degree, a debate on how it's regulated, what statutes, what regulations are imposed to ensure the integrity of artificial intelligence?
Right now there is very, very little regulation, at least in the United States. We're starting to see proposals. There are a few in Europe, but essentially it's unregulated, and there is even debate within the computer science field and the technology field about whether there will ever be this super intelligence that takes over or will remain just with specific narrower tasks. But personally, what I find interesting about AI is it's constantly changing what we consider AI, because when spam filters were new, for example, we regarded them as this sort of mystical, magical thing that could do something that we couldn't understand how it could possibly do. So when artificial intelligence, when we become used to it, then we just call it software.
So I guess when Westlaw Nexus came out and you had all the databases, that might have been years ago viewed as AI.
Certainly the natural language querying part of it, I think, was machine learning, and that's the term that I prefer that we use is to refer to supervised machine learning, where an algorithm is given labeled training data. This is a cat, this is a dog, this is a cat, this is a dog, and then you give it a picture that hasn't been labeled, and it can figure out whether it's a cat or a dog. So that's how much of the technology works today.
I guess machine learning is a much less pejorative term than artificial intelligence.
It's less scary.
It scares people.
It's right. AI, I think, is scary to people, and part of it is because it's undefined.